Okay, Monday the 2nd of November, and I'm at Wendover. What a cracking day. As I said a few weeks ago, I'd be back in the Chltern's to catch the autumn colours, and hopefully this weather today will give me an ideal opportunity to do so. I'm going to do an 11.5 miler, hopefully, because of the sunlight disappearing at 4:30. I'm up against it, but should be doable. So let's go and see what the walk holds. Looking back towards Wendover, some nice autumn colours over in that wood there. Lovely. Typical Chltern's beechwood. The weekend's winds have really thinned the leaves out on the tops there. Fantastic. The pond in Dunsmore village. Usually the cows were right next door to the stile. However, this time I tackled them with no trouble. Only young ones, that's why. Glorious scenery, eh? Isn't this glorious walking? Just a mild jet noise in the background, but that's all. Lovely. Amazingly, about a quarter of the way around the walk, only just seen my first kite. It's following that tractor down there. Obviously expecting something to get rustled up. Worryingly, it's getting a bit cloudier, but fingers crossed. Two hours in and we're coming up to the lunchtime stop in Whiteleaf, but as I'm about to descend downhill, I thought I'd take a shot of the view while the going's good. Very good, look at that. Fantastic. She's served. I'm having it probably 10 minutes earlier than prescribed in the book, simply because the view's good, it's peaceful, and I don't always go to the pubs that they mention. In fact, I never do. Got me packed lunch. And you can't beat this. Kites all around me. Glorious. You can hear one there. I'm quite sure where there he is, way up in the sky. Right, just had me lunch, recharged. Now walking along the Icknield Way. Temperatures dropped surprisingly as well. Quite cold. Anyway, I could walk this path, Icknield Way, and end up all the way up in Norfolk. Join up with a Pedder's Way, Norfolk Coast Path, and get round to Wells on Sea and Cromer. Don't think I'll do that this week, but here's a thought, isn't it? Icknield Way links up with the Ridgeway, and then you could end up all the way down in Wiltshire. Amazing. Well, this is the view from Wetleys Hill. Pretty impressive. Currently on the Ridgeway, but just about to come off it. Destination is down there. Yeah, I'm right in the wood now. Tranquility. Just me and the birds. Young beeches being planted for the future. I've got about an hour and a half of daylight left, so I'll get my feet moving quicker than they are at the moment. Now on my way to Pulpit Hill Fort, the next high viewpoint, which hopefully I'll be able to get a better view from because the sun's back out. Many of the fort left to video, but you can see why they put it up here. The view is cracking. Fantastic. And everywhere dead beech leaves create more detritus. And life goes on. Setting sun. About an hour left of sunlight. But that creature's on the other side of the fence and moving away from me. Fantastic. A driveway to Chequers, the Prime Minister's country residence. Hence the private no admittance sign and the very large public footpath sign telling us which way to go, which in my case is that way. Sunlight rapidly disappearing, half hour to go. And just on the side of what's known as Chltern Hill, plenty of those on the Chltern, headed towards Ellenborough, in that direction somewhere. Sheep and not cattle to contend with now. Fine view of Ellsborough Church. Well, as Creedence Clearwater Revival say, there's a full moon rising over there. Can't actually see it through the camera though. Looking up towards the gloomy Chltern Hill with its monument. There is actually an option to walk over that, but not enough daylight today to do that version. As it is, it's officially now night time because the sun has set. 16:25 at the moment. So I've got about half an hour of daylight left to get back to the station, or at least civilization. Right, 1700 hours, mission accomplished. So that's just under 6 hours, 5 3/4 hours to complete the Wendover circular, and I'm very lucky. I'll have to keep my future walks down to under 10 miles, I think, because 11.5's pushing it. Just not enough daylight, and it will get darker soon as well. Anyway, mission accomplished. Very pleasant walk as well. Helped greatly by the weather. Very nice.